This is, I'm hugely proud of and happy to be here today. Thank you for coming. It's fun to do this the week before Thanksgiving because we are very grateful to everybody who made this possible. And our hope today is to say thank you. And we did not want to let time go by and not officially dedicate this new learning center for the kids here at Sierra Vista. So we have a short program. I want to talk a little bit about the history and why we ended up here, and then Kirsten's going to say a few things about the current programs, and the kids have a little presentation, and then Julian is going to talk a little bit about where we're headed. The story here really starts 21 years ago. Our founding director, Francie Ferguson, came across Sierra Ridge, the property across the street. It was actually the second property that we bought, and it was very much like Sierra Vista, Shady Oaks, or Sierra Vista now. It was 80% occupied, a lot of gang and criminal activity, barbed wire fence around the swimming pool, which wasn't operable. It was a mess. And they had this vision that they could be great long-term owners, clean it up, make it a great place to live. Then 5 years later, they hired a social work intern to come work with the kids, and before you knew it, she had 20 kids trailing around, and like, we need to do something with all these kids. And so our learning center concept was really born over there, and now we've got 65 kids. 6 years ago, we were able to get some funding and set aside 15 apartments across the street for families that have been homeless or at risk. And that program was launched. Meanwhile, we had our eyes on this property, which was a major source of challenges in the neighborhood. Some of you have heard this story before. So I bug the owner practically every month saying, you've got a problem. You need to sell us this property. And long story short, we were able to get our hands on it early this year. And really continue to expand what started 21 years ago at Sierra Ridge, and now has allowed us to have a vision for beyond just after school and preschool and adult ed, but that whole continuum of services. So I'm going to sit down for a minute. Let me introduce Kirsten Bokenkamp, who's our neighborhood director, who's really helping to create the whole neighborhood vision.